Alright, guys, I'm about to do something I have never done before. I just found out this exists. Before we move into Hellbat and Thor, of course. And I want this in the video for Hellbat Thor. Because this is very interesting, and you're gonna miss it. This is my main account. Oh my god. Map report of all time. 100% win rate on Nightshade. You guys remember why I had 100% Nightshade? Because I played one game and I vetoed that map instantly and I never played it again. What is my I can't see my most played map. 220 games on Dusk Towers. Woo! What is my worst map of all time? A Redshift LE. 14 and 26. Jesus Christ. Is there some map where I had like insane amounts of games but I just lost all of them? I guess not, huh? Alright. Heart of the Swarm. My worst map. Oh, but these don't count because these were like a one-time map during Heart of the Storm. These were Wings of Liberty maps. Polar Night. Deadwing. Really? Deadwing I had negative win rate? I love Deadwing. Wow. Wow. Overgrowth, 194. I hated Overgrowth. King Sejong Station. I love that map. And the best, highest win rate is Yeonsu with, well, compared to the number of games, right? Wow. And then Wings of Liberty. Boom! So, see, compare this, right? This is how you can see how much I've played on my main account. I was gonna say how much I played in general, but how much I played on my main account. Because I had Smurfs at this point, like practicing and stuff like that, right? But check Wings of Liberty. There's gonna be so many games because I played so much StarCraft. Look at this. 700 ladder games on Shakuras. Do you realize how much StarCraft I've played when I've played 700 games on just one map? Bruh. And this is, by the way, when I was, you know, a decent player. Look at my win rates. Out of 700 games, I had 75% win rate on the ladder. Amazing. Neresim Crypt. Dude, I remember this map. I cheesed every time on it. Shattered Temple. And these maps bring back the memories. I played the most on Shakura. Shakura was actually my favorite map. Still is. Metalopolis, I love Metalopolis too. What's my worst map? Searing Crater? The fuck is that? What? What are these two maps? Kulas Ravine. Man, I had bad win rate on Kulas Ravine, but I don't know how. It was a good terror map. Searing Crater. I've never heard of that. Searing Crater? What? How do I not remember this map? Oh, wait. Oh, I think I remember. What's the other one? Arid Plateau. What is this? Wait, I have to see this. Okay, this is your natural. God, look at this. Atrocity. Oh, gold is here, right. Bro, look how small this map is. Wow. I missed those times. Look how open the middle is, by the way. But it didn't really matter because Zergs were terrible at creep spreading. I miss when times were simpler, guys. Searing Crater was 2v2? No, it wasn't. I don't think it was. Because you can see map report. These are one-on-one maps. Now, race report. This is why we're here. This is why we're here for the juice. Are you ready? Games played in 1 versus 1 in Legacy of the Void, my main account. Of all time in Legacy of the Void. Wow. 38% with Zerg. 25% ZVZ. Wow. Terran versus Protoss 54. Terran versus Terran 66, Terran versus Zerg 61. Protoss versus Terran 61, of course. Wait, I had no ties on my main account in Legacy to Void. Alright, Heart of the Swarm. Okay, well I didn't play Protoss and Zerg here. I played them, but I was like low master, I think. So I don't have a lot of games played, as you can see. Protoss versus Protoss 1333. Amazing. Terran? This is when I quit StarCraft for a year. That's why I have less games played in Heart of the Swarm than I do in Legacy. 67% TVT. TVT was always my best matchup. And now Wings of Liberty. Okay, what are you expecting Wings of Liberty? I'm expecting 70% minimum across the board. Wait, what? I can't see individual races? Oh, back then that didn't exist. Fun! Right, 68%. You know what win rates were? So I have 68% win rate with Terran. You know what the win rates actually were? I'll tell you. 70% versus Zerg. 93% against Terran. And 25% versus Protoss. Those were probably my win rates. My versus Protoss was never good. Let's just say that. Never good. Doesn't matter how much I tried. Now, you know why my TVP was always the worst matchup? It wasn't because I was necessarily bad in it in-game. I was bad in it outside of the game. And let me explain why. And by the way, those games are just my main account, and those are just ladder games that you just saw. So, those are without 2v2s, without 3v3s, without FFA, without custom games, without tournament games, and so on. Which I actually played way more tournament games than I did ladder games, on my main, at least. And then I have 2 more accounts that are practiced on, so, yeah. Anyway, the reason why my TVP win rate was always low throughout my pro gaming life is because, first of all, I was mentally tilted against Protoss. The way Protoss plays and the way the race works always tilted me. And I always went into the series like already molding at Protoss, you know, already like, oh, what is this guy gonna do now, kind of thing, right? And number 2, I always tried to play, like, my pro gaming style was always harassing and going into the late game. So I never did harassment into a big timing, right? And I never really tried to kill opponents early. I always tried to do damage and then go late game. That was my thing, right? But versus Protoss, that doesn't work. Because versus Protoss, you gotta do some dumb shit. And I realized this way too late. If you want to win against Protoss, you gotta do some dumb shit. You gotta do 1 base all-ins. You gotta do 2 base all-ins. You gotta harass and just insta-kill them, right? You gotta do some weird proxies. You cannot open same way every game. You gotta mix it up. Like, that's how you win against Protoss. And I love playing mech, and I love playing late game, which both were awful against Protoss. Late game against Protoss now is okay. But Heart and Wings, it was impossible. At a top level, you could not beat a Protoss. Because Terran's battlecruisers were awful. They didn't shoot while moving. They were just way worse. And Protoss was just better, right? In the late game against Terran, I mean. And Mech was also just no bueno against Protoss. And I always did those things, and that's why my win rate was always really bad against Protoss. Because I think TVT, I more or less did like 1 or 2 builds. I never really like changed too many things against Terran. Like, I never really like reinvented something. Like, I always did mech, I always did fast expands, or like safe double gas builds. And I just went to the late game, and I won because I played mech, and no other Terrans had a lot of practice against that in Europe. But now I realize the more aggressive players and the more cheesier players in the history of StarCraft had much higher win rate against Protoss than I did. And that's because they were, well, cheesing, spicing it up, doing timings. And those Protoss players were always probably scared playing against them because they never knew what to expect. I feel like I did a lot of random shit as well, but I did it in like a more, how do I say this? In a more like a macro way. While other people, when they did random shit, it was more like, oh, if you don't catch it, you're dead. And I think that was my big mistake. Pepe hands, everyone.
Got it.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Oh god, Templars warping in with energy. I just read that in the chat and I got PTSD from reading that shit.
You gonna give me orders?
For StarCraft 2 Zoomers that don't know, High Templars used to have another upgrade in the Templar archives called Kaidarian Amulet? Kaidarian? I think it was Kaidarian. And basically what it did is it would it made your High Templars warp in with 75 energy, and the warp ins were faster. So you would warp in and insta-storm. You could warp in the middle of combat and insta-storm. I'm gonna rinse this guy real quick. I'm gonna give him a little, yeah.
Not enough energy.
Armed and ready. SCV ready. Big job. This better be good.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, I forgot to set this one.
Where's the emergency?
Oh,
Here's your stuff.
oh that's an, oh my.
Firepower. Smoking. What's stored? Ready to raise some?
Waiting on you. Loud and get fired up.
And this guy's getting crisped.
Bad news.
That was crispy. Alright, sorry, I just had to get the bullying out of the way. I had to, like, do that. Now I'm gonna do a little thorium action. This build is strongest against Zerg, right? That particular one, yeah. Honestly, how difficult this actually is from here on out depends how many Protosses and Terrans I meet. Specifically Protosses, because Protoss matchup is the hardest.
Not enough minerals.
Bad news. Huh?
Protoss has been underperforming for most of game's life. Actually not true.
Supply depots required.
Wrong! Protoss had the most tournament wins in Heart of the Swarm. Pretty sure Terran had the most in Wings of Liberty, and Zerg has the most in
Not
Legacy.
enough minerals.
So, wrong!
Stay in the rear. What's going on?
You need to turn on the experience points. Wait, are they not on?
Ah! You scared me.
Oh dude, I actually play with experience points. I don't know if you guys noticed on my main, I didn't even realize it was off. But I play it, and I always give this tip to whenever I like coach people. Well, I don't do it anymore as much. But or whenever I give advice to people. Sasuke, thanks so much for the 2 months. Thank you.
What's going on?
I always tell people to turn that on, because sometimes if you have a unit that has a projectile, what happens is, let's say, let me try to explain this. So let's say a projectile is flying from here into Fog of War. If you don't have vision or you lose vision, you don't know if the unit died. But if you have experience points on, it shows you even if it's in Fog of War. So that there's a little hack for you that you can use.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
I thought tournament wins did not matter because they could go one way or the other. What?
What's it worth?
Are you soft in the head by any chance?
Bad news? Go ahead.
Did you suffer a concussion recently?
Got something. Huh? I'm listening. This one.
I mean, tournaments don't matter.
What? You want something?
What I said earlier was that Raynor won the tournament, so he is, you know,
With the gear.
viewed as the best player. But there's a lot of players on his level, and I said that one game could have made it so he ended up in round of 8 and lost, right? Because he won 3-2, 3-2 in quarter and semi. It doesn't mean that tournaments don't matter. It just means it could have gone either way. And also, I feel like today more than ever we have players that are extremely close in skill. Like, I don't think we've ever had this in StarCraft 2 where the players are so equal in skill. I would say the top
Got something.
top like 5 to 8 players are basically same skill-wise.
Not enough under attack.
Bad news? Huh? You gonna give me?
I lost a lot of it.
You gonna give me orders?
And what I mean by that is, I think that when Raynor won IEM, right? I think if maybe brackets were a bit different, or maybe, you know, they had a better day. I think Dark could have won the IEM. I think Zest could have won IEM. I think, you know, Cyril, Maru. Dude, I'm gonna do that build against Tyrion.
Minerals.
Don't know how it's gonna go.
Ready to raise summit? SCV ready.
Ready for dust off. Ready.
I'm listening. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. What?
Hellbat build against Tyrion. I don't actually know if I ever tried this.
Talk to me.
I'm listening. Ready.
Inbound.
Are you ready for this? SCV ready. You gonna give me orders?
Is this actually working?
Roger that.
Waiting on you.
What's going on? Armed and ready. Been waiting on you. Ready. This better be good.
Wait, how does this build work against Tyrion?
Not enough minerals.
Not. Are you ready for this? It's heating up out here. Can't wait.
Alright. I did not think that would work at all. It's literally the TVZ TVZ build. Oh, same guy. Okay, I cannot do the same thing. Okay, guys. I can't do the same thing, right? But
Not enough minerals.
someone is here. Do you know who's here?
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. minerals. Not
Yeah,
enough
mods do your.
minerals.
That's right.
Bad news.
Mods do your gerbs.
What's
I mean, if
going
mods
on?
don't want to do it, then
Not enough
I
minerals.
can't really make them, you know.
Not enough.
I'm here.
minerals.
Click me.
Huh?
Additional supply depots. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Self-destructing.
Did you guys hear that?
Minerals.
TV ready.
I don't know if you know, but if you click SCV enough, that's what
going
happens.
on?
You hear that?
Not enough minerals.
Listen.
SCV ready. Go ahead. In the rear with the gear. Bad news. Big job, huh?
Trying to make it happen, but now it doesn't want to do it.
Yo, go ahead. What? What's going? Go ahead.
Okay, now it doesn't want to do it. Now it just looks like I'm a liar now. Pepe hints.
I can't build here.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
What's going on?
Self-destructing. 9, 10,
In the rear
10,
with the gear.
9.
Go ahead.
It's true story. You think this guy? I feel like this guy is proxying me now. Only sheep self-destruct? No. Wrong again. You're on a streak, aren't you? You're on an actual big streak.
Huh?
I'm going.
What? You want something? Big job, huh? I can't build here. What's going
Not
on?
enough minerals.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Okay. This guy's gonna mold. Dude, if that last game made him mold where I went Hellbat drops in TVT, he's not gonna like this one, I can tell you. Whoa, 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 whoa.
All done. Nothing I can. Who wants some? TV ready. That's
Not enough energy.
SCV ready. Been waiting. Been waiting.
The moldometer is about to, like, rip through the dashboard.
Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready. Go ahead. This better be good. SCV ready.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough minerals.
Will do, Command.
In the rear.
Picking up or dropping off? Talk to me. Acknowledged. I heard.
Oh no.
Where's the emergency?
Been waiting on you.
Waiting on you.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Understood. Dropping off. Talk to me.
Who wants some?
Life flight's here.
What's going on? This better be good. Will do.
Oh, my mariner!
Our SCVs are under attack. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Ready for pickup? Ready for dust off.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Waiting on you. Inbound. Talk to me. In the pipe, 5x5. Loud and clear.
I'm wasting away here. Big job, huh?
Picking up or dropping off? I heard that. Will do, Command. On my way.
In the rear with the gear. Ah, he's here.
Now what? Life flight's here. Big, talk to me.
Thank you, didn't you?
Build here.
Wait, now what? Waiting on you.
I'm heavy.
Talk to me. Where's the emergency? Here's your stop. Ready for pickup? Bye bye bye. Acknowledged. Picking up or dropping off?
Hell yeah, boys, here.
Now,
Go. Yeah, will you?
now what?
I am here. I hear you.
I am here! Click me!
Insufficient Vespine.
Opponent is probably molding. Yeah, I think that's a safe assumption. Uh-oh. Okay, listen to me. I'm telling you the history of this guy based on his name, okay? And border. Oh, there it is. I'm effed actually. This guy is called Shameless. He's shameless because he plays Protoss. Also, he has the portrait for 1,000 Protoss wins. How does he have portrait of 1,000 Protoss wins? Do you think he played macro games? Of course he didn't. This guy's gonna proxy Void Ray or he's gonna blink all in. Now, I didn't know which one first, but then he saw that he's Russian or Ukrainian, which means he's gonna do blink all in because that's what Russian Protoss Ukrainians do. They just blink all in all the time. Either way, even if he doesn't blink all in, this is gonna be something dirty. Like, this is gonna be something, some stinky cheese stuck behind sofa, and he's gonna pull it out and throw it at me.
In the rear.
Not enough minerals.
100%. This is the experience of a video gamer for the past 11 years.
Not enough minerals.
And this is, by the way, also another thing. He is 5'1". That's just before GM, right? Because 5'4", 5'5" is GM. So this guy is trying to hop into GM, and he's literally just all-inning all day, every day to get there. 100%. 100,000,000%. I wouldn't be surprised if he, like, steals my gas. He's not gonna do it, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Let's go. I'm going.
He's stealing my minerals. Pippin hands.
Sure thing. Ah, go. Ah,
Not enough minerals.
big job, huh?
Not enough minerals.
Yeah. Huh?
Command center upgrade.
There it is. There it is.
Go ahead.
The classic. Oh, just a normal game. Yeah, cool story, sister.
Hear me. Yes. What? You want
Not
something?
enough minerals.
Bad news?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I'm death from above.
Is that Stargate?
Big job. What's going on?
I'm going in for a quick peek.
What's it worth?
No, what is this? Is this carrier rushing? Tempest rushing? What is it? No. This is fake news. Oof.
You're the Reaper Man.
Fake news. Fake news.
SCV ready. Huh? Death from... What's it?
Command center upgrade. Not enough energy.
Oh, блядь! Phoenix?
You got something.
Wait. Okay. Okay.
Go ahead.
I take it back. It might be what... I think it was King Cobra that popularized this in their community, which is Phoenix Disruptor or Phoenix
Not
Colossus?
enough. Not enough.
I would be surprised because this guy's kind of potato ranked, but it is possible. These things do happen.
Add-on complete. Not enough energy.
I'm shocked. I'm shooketh right now.
Huh?
Hey, brother. Hey, brother.
Gangway coming through.
Get out of here.
Roger that. Oh yeah. You gonna give me orders? Who won? This better
Eh,
be
eh, eh, eh,
Ready for the
Not
SCV ready.
picking up. Now what?
SCV ready.
Understood. Loud and clear.
Ready. Big job, huh? Going. Let's go.
Hold up.
SCV ready.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
SCV ready.
Not
Ready for pickup?
SCV ready.
ETA, 1 minute. Well, talk to me.
not enough energy.
Uh-oh.
What's going on? Huh? I'm going.
Life flight's here.
Got something? I hear you.
Okay, dude. Wait.
Not
How am I
enough.
gonna win this, by the way? If he's going Phoenix, then I can't drop the Hellbats.
In the rear with the
Insufficient
gear.
rescue gas.
Ready to raise from hell.
ETA, 1 minute. Wait,
I have heavy measures.
talk to...
Not enough energy.
I mean, I did see super early mortals. This might be the
Not
Disruptor
enough energy.
Phoenix thing, which I think would be
Power center upgrade complete.
extremely unfortunate.
Not enough minerals.
Ready to raise some hell. Yo, big job.
Because I'm not gonna say that's a counter, because I don't know. I've never played against it with
Not
with
enough
this
minerals.
with these units.
Not
SCV.
not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
But you know, if I can't drop the Hellbats,
Now what?
Not enough energy. Not enough minerals.
yeah, just run in, yeah, just run in the turrets.
Add
SCV ready. SCV ready. Bad news? Yeah.
not enough minerals. Not enough energy.
Life flight?
I do want to see what he's doing, what he's up to.
Acknowledged.
Add-on complete.
Acknowledged. ETA, 1 minute.
Uh-oh. Oh, what did I mean,
Dropping off.
Talk to me, boss.
is this mass void ray?
Stay pod.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
It's heating up out here.
Now what?
Disruptor void ray! Oh my god, dude.
Got any extra firepower? Right on. Huh? Ready to raise some hell.
Well, I'm steering.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Mineral field depleted.
Are you ready for this?
Now what?
Absolutely. I'm in a heap of trouble.
You don't need those, it's fine.
Not enough. Insufficient Vespene gas.
That's right.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Go ahead.
Not enough.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Not enough mineral.
Bro, he's coming for that ass. Oh,
Mineral field depleted.
Getting fired.
Ready. Light flight here. Where's the...
Go ahead.
Not enough mineral.
I can't. I'm in a heap
Mineral
of trouble.
field depleted.
Are you ready for? Huh?
Research. Mineral field upgrade complete.
Is that it? Talk to me, boss.
Mineral field depleted.
bro, can I actually win against Mass Voider with Mass Thor?
Daylight's burning.
I actually don't know. Alright, I should be back. Man, I don't know what's happening. Like, legit, these DCs only happen around this time of the day.
Sounds sweet. I'm going in. Huh? What's
Base
going on?
is under attack.
All over it. Okay, baby.
Now what?
Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
Where's the emergency? I heard...
Beastyqt, will ya?
Acknowledged.
What's going on? I can't build here.
Research complete.
Ready.
That's a negatory. It's blocked. Ah! You scared me! Go ahead. That big job, huh?
Not enough minerals.
Will do. In the rear with
that's hot.
Ready for this?
That's hot.
Huh?
Monkey steer, monkey steer, monkey steer.
Not enough minerals.
Oh my god, he killed my barracks. Okay, I'm doing a big push.
Design attack complete.
Daylight's burning.
Waiting on you. Will do. Doctor. Ready to pick up?
Are you ready for this? Ah! You scared me.
Upgrade complete.
I'm waiting. Where's the hot
I'm doing a big push.
We hear you. Ready. In the rear with the gear. Get me back into the fight. I hear you.
Our SCVs are under attack.
What's going on? Let's set some on fire. Yeah. I can't build. All day long.
Our SCVs are under attack.
In motion. Some on fire.
Mineral field depleted.
Now what?
Talk to me. I hear you. I hear you. Talk to me. Talk to me. I am here. Click me.
Ready for pickup? Will do.
Get fired up here, boss. Come and fight me.
field.
Light it up. Eat
Base
napalm.
is under attack. Not enough minerals.
I heard
Upgrade
that.
complete.
In the pot.
In the rear with the gear. Sure thing.
And I don't really know how to deal with this, to be honest.
Not enough minerals.
Ready for pickup?
Not enough minerals.
I don't know if this guy just plays this weird ass style, or he's literally just giga blind countering.
I'm waiting on you.
Mineral
Ready to raise some hell. I'm going in. Let's do this.
Thespian geyser exhausted.
Ah, you scared me. I'm in a heap of trouble. Be ready. Smoke it. Are you ready for this?
Waiting on you.
SCV ready.
Not enough.
Yeah, I don't think I
minerals.
can win this.
Not enough minerals.
Light flight.
I wonder if he does this every game, or is this sniper boy? Because this is so trash against, well, anything.
Talk to me.
Check after this game.
Ready.
I'm dead for sure.
Talk to me. Waiting on you.
Not enough base is under attack.
Louder. Light.
Hammer on the guard.
Waiting on you. Ready for pickup?
Bad news. Ready to raise some hell. I hear you.
Light flight.
Did you? You've played him before? No, I didn't. Did I? I don't think I did. Let's see if he does the same thing. I mean, he's been playing for a while, so I don't think he sniped me. He did blink against this guy. Blink against this guy as well. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. GG. You can ask him, but he's not gonna say, guys. It's like, come on. Are you living in a fairy tale? You think if I ask, hey, did you stream snipe? He's gonna be like, yes. Of course he's not gonna say. I don't think he did. I think he just plays weird. It's a Russian, like I told you, it's a Russian/Ukrainian Protoss. They always play weird. If it's not a blink, it's funny because his other builds are blink and cannon rush, but they always play weird stuff. And this kind of playstyle with like, usually it's with Phoenix. Well, he did open Phoenix actually. Usually it's Phoenix Disruptor. But he went Void Ray Disruptor, which, well, as you saw, it did not go too well for me.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Go ahead. Huh? Ah!
Dude, 215 is a smooth brain, yeah.
Additional supply depots.
He is a little bit on the smoother side, yeah, for sure. It's interesting though. I wasn't sure how that game would go if I had a chance or no. Initially, I thought I did, but he was expanding really fast. I think maybe if I focused more on harassing.
Go ahead.
The problem is his army is faster and beats me one-on-one. So usually in StarCraft 2, either the army that you go for is like,
It's your dime.
well, if you have mobility versus damage, right? You either win the fight, the main fight, or you're faster, but he actually just wins both. So I think the only way to win was maybe like kill the probes constantly, and that way try to, I don't know, but I was like super far behind in economy because he had like 5, 6, 7 bases, I don't know how many.
Go ahead. Huh? Big job, huh? What? In the rear
Not
with the
enough
gear.
minerals.
In the rear. What's going? Big,
Okay, cool.
huh? Bad news. Big job. What's going on?
Command center upgrade complete.
Let's see what else you got. A Zergy boy. Should I bunker rush his third with a Reaper and a couple of them Mariners?
Big job.
Not enough minerals.
Huh?
Insufficient.
Big job. Armed and ready.
It's not expanding.
You're the. Ah, got something for me to kill.
Oh, it's expanding there.
What's going on?
Okay, dude. See, this is a time where I gotta start picking up these wins. Like, whenever I play against Zerg, I gotta pick up these wins.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Because if I don't, and I get rinsed by Protosses, then that's an issue.
Add-on complete. Not enough energy.
Beaming nest.
I can't build here.
Alright, alright.
Not enough minerals.
Who wants some? SCV ready.
Not enough energy.
Ready for dust off. Confirm.
What? You're the Reaper, man.
I'm gonna do a little cheeky play though. Not gonna attack everything in one go.
Not enough
Or in
minerals.
one place, I guess.
Now what?
What's it worth? SCV ready. SCV ready.
Not enough energy.
That's fine.
Talk to me.
Raise some hell. SCV ready.
Ready for dust off.
SCV ready.
Now what? Let's go.
Doctor, let's set something on fire. Firepower. What's the story? I hear you.
Talk to me.
Not enough energy.
Batman, what's the story? I hear you. Go ahead. SCV ready. Go, go. I hear you. What's
Okay.
going on? It's heating up out here.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Pick an effort.
Are you ready for this?
Talk to me. Heading out. Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Not enough.
Oh,
Get me out of this mess. Waiting on you.
I hear you. In motion. What's the story? Getting fired up here, boss.
this guy's under so much stress right now.
Not enough.
Ready to raise some hell.
Not enough minerals.
Are you ready for this? SCV ready.
Command center upgrade.
This guy's steering for sure.
Not enough minerals.
I'm in a heap of trouble. Talk to me, boss. SCV ready.
Oh, he's dead.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Are you ready for this? SCV ready.
Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
Absolutely. Bad news?
Not enough energy.
Yeah. More in here. SCV ready. SCV ready. More in here. All day long.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Some hell.
Even if he counterattacks, but I'm fine.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Not enough.
What kind of shirt is that? Not mine.
Ready for dust off.
Do this. Talk to me, boss.
Not enough minerals.
He's, I think, going Muta.
Light it up.
Not actually sure,
Mineral
but
field depleted.
Right on. Good.
Not enough.
he's not making anything.
Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
Insufficient Vespine.
More in here. Light it up. I'm waiting. Daylight's burning.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Oh, there it is. There it is, boys!
Mineral field depleted.
Yeehaw!
Not enough. Unacceptable landing zone. Not enough. Not enough minerals.
Ah, you scared me. Light it up. Stop. I'm waiting. Light it up.
Mineral field upgrade complete.
Here we go. Are you ready for this?
Ready. Wait.
Oof. How Beastyqt calls them mud? It's mud. I think our toasters called them that first. Alright, gamers, it's time to say our goodbyes. I will be going offline. Don't cry. Everything is gonna be fine. Don't worry. I'll be back tomorrow. Right. Thank you guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow.